Welcome back to the channel, even the Patreon. Thanks for tuning in, y'all, because finally I'll be doing my first listen / full-on album review to Loosemble's second mini album titled One of a Kind. I know it's been a long time coming. Matter of fact, I reviewed Artemis's album before this one. It's unfortunate because I was busy at the time back in April. Some of you may know, at least I had some time to provide my full coverage for Girls Night. Absolute masterpiece of a song, by the way, that I still keep in my rotation. I could foresee myself jamming along to it even more throughout this year of summer and all. But we cannot forget their previous mini album, if I'm gonna be real with y'all, because if you remember Strawberry Soda, Eve's taking part on that. Yet again, Eve's taking part on another track here, the likes of Real World, and especially Coloring. You guys know how much I loved their debut mini album, but I am really interested today in terms of how this album's gonna play out this time around. I heard things such as, oh, people still love the first mini album more. People really loved this comeback even more than, the first mini album. But either way, I don't care. I'm here to indulge with y'all. So let's do that today. We have the intro track right away here titled Intro. A Butterfly Signal. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing 77 Child, Hisuk, and Owen X, new familiar names that I'm going to have to familiarize myself with. But hey, without further ado, let's enjoy the intro track here, A Butterfly Signal now. Whoa. Just the looping here. Where's this headed, though? Ooh, the guitar. That snare, hi-hat work here. The chimes. Oh, that's more so that snare work, yeah. Taking the hi-hat, still going. I felt like I was completely sent with this intro track, not gonna lie, but I'm pretty sure we can all agree when it comes to Luna in general, whether it be Artemis, Chiu, Eves, as a whole, right? You can't go wrong with their intro tracks, and in this case with Loossemble, yet again, this time around with Intro, A Butterfly Signal. Oh my goodness, I love how it's setting the tone to the album. I feel like the other tracks are gonna, maybe go dream space-like route with it. It seems like, quite possibly, but I like how it leads into Girls Night, especially the dialogue, and I just love how the girls are speaking in these intros and really setting the pace and tone to this album, right? It gives you this sort of realization, dreamy feel. I mean, from the percussion work, the snare drum, not the snare drum, but the snares after the hi-hats come in, the mixture of percussive sounds and percussion instruments. This was a phenomenal intro track. But hey, let's dive into the next track now. So this next track and the very first B-side is titled Moonlight. I'm seeing familiar names, ends I'm gonna have to familiar with, but we got Adora as well. Huge producer, singer, songwriter, artist as a whole. Has taken part on one of my favorite BTS songs out there, Magic Shop. We got Kim Jin-sol as well in the mix. She has worked with Loossemble in the past before for Day by Day, that special gem of a song. Even the likes of Attitude by From9 and, of course, Candy Crush by Artemis, but also another gem and a half song, Passion Fruit by NMIX. Oh my goodness, my worlds are colliding. But not only that, to top it off, Jordyn on the lyrics? Come on now, let us play this right away, and let's see how this goes. Okay, let me bring it up here right away, make sure everything is good, and let's go. Oh, hold up. We're starting off with Yeojin, of course. Oh, and the Hyeju. Ooh. Okay. Taking another hi-hats. And that snare work. This pre-chorus with Yeojin, though. Where's this headed? Here comes the snare drum. Big build up. Okay. Ooh, this persistent chug and streamlined movement is everything. Like Orbit. Oh, you hear the string work? Initial thoughts right away. Sorry to cut off Hyeju, but this song, the fact that we went with the intro track that sent us right away into the very first B-side now, Moonlight, that has incredible instrumentation from that string work, the string work that I was talking about in verse 2 here, from Yeojin into Hyeju. It seems like these lyrics too that Yeojin has provided for the group and for us as a whole. Like, come on now, we're off to a fantastic start so far. Ooh, that guitar work. Even that like wood block cowbell work in the mix is really cool. Oh my goodness. Everything is just so lush when it comes to the production side of things, to the little bit of vocal filtering. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. I like that rhythm guitar in the mix. The synthesizers. Go on. Oh, I like the plucks here. Whoa. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I already have, based on like the intro track and this first B-side, I have a good feeling in regards to like the remainder of this album, because we're off to a more than good start, everyone. Like, I love how Moonlight has this insistent chug. It doesn't necessarily take like the synthwave route with it, you know what I'm saying? But like that insistent chug that I love in the genre of synthwave. But like for Moonlight here, the fact that like Yeojin did the lyrics and pretty much had a huge highlightable moment to kickstart the song, and a beautiful moment twice later on, including verse 2, was truly everything, right? If anything I've learned from like Artemis, from Loossemble, it is great to hear certain members that like didn't get like this crazy amount of spotlight in the past before, but even more now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just pointing that out and also saying like, oh my goodness, we get to appreciate their vocal work, their vocal chops even more in the mix of things. And then the other thing is the lyrics, right? I love that orbit, like these sort of connections that I'm getting. I mean, even with the intro track, Butterfly Signal, right? The connection of Butterfly. I even think like Go On, you know, you could link Go On to that track as well. But like Moonlight here, we gotta break this down. Like, sure, it has the standard arrangement, but I'm gonna have to point out my favorite sections and moments in this song. Like, seriously, y'all, it's that good. Oh my goodness. From the beginning, everyone. From the beginning. I love these keyboard chords that are initially played with Jordyn here. What was reflected in my eyes was the sparkling moon. So there could be lost in translation, but either way. It's basically like this house keyboard work. Even though I stretched out my hand to grab it, I couldn't reach it. And that, I love that rudimental like hi-hat. Let me hear this out more. It's like hi-hats, like wood block cowbell work with the snare going into play. Oh my goodness. Oh, the moment when dreams come true. Woo. Just the vocal attack on certain lines is so on point. Very crisp with it, right? Here comes the build-up with the snare drum work. And essentially, fireworks. Sampling of the fireworks there, it's not fully, just the chop of it, just a bit of the sampling of the fireworks into Jordyn right here, right? This doubling, the dubbing, and like the vocal filtering, I like that addition on the ends of the lines there, right? It adds to that stylistic feel. Yeah, there's a rhythm guitar, other guitar mix. These strings from string plucks and then the strings that move so gradually with Jèsus later on is truly everything. I think if I'd have to pick a favorite section, oh my goodness, verse 2. I like that distant, like, reverb effect feel. Oh my goodness. These pitched synths, oh my goodness, in the back there, you hear this right now? The pitched synths? Here comes the snare drum. Building up. But all in all, really loving this electro dance influence. I should say more so electronic, but Light, Starlight. I like the do. That breakdown of the electronic drum kit work is so cool. It may seem so minimal, but it adds so much texture and that lushness that I was talking about in the song. Listen to it. Woo! Oh, yes. This, like, for the final go-around of a moment, even though it's brief, I appreciate it a lot. I love how Go On shines here. The ad-lib with Hyunjin, so good. The vocal blending too, in the moments where two members come through in the song, is so clean. Oh my goodness, so clean throughout the ears as well. But yes, we are gonna have to check out the other B-sides as well. I mean, obviously, first B-side, I gotta say this is my favorite B-side so far, but this is so up my alley in terms of, like, personal taste. You could sense Adora's influence, and speaking of her, I'm gonna have to dive into her solo works because that has been on the watch list for quite some time now. But the fact that you could sense, right, Yejin's influence as well, and her hitting that high note, oh my goodness, and Vibby getting them lines, like, come on now, you go girl, oh my goodness, go get them. But hey, let's just dive into the next B-side now. So this next song is titled Boomerang, and I already have a good gut feeling about this song. I'm seeing one huge familiar name where it's like, okay, at least the lyrics are gonna be guaranteed to be good. Like, if I'm gonna be real with you, Cho Yu-kyung has worked with Luna in the past before for the likes of So What, for the likes of Be Honest, for the likes of Universe, has worked with many of our other favorite artists, Weekly, TXT. I mean, all of our favorite artists, honestly, at this point. Red Velvet, the list truly goes on. So, like, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. This is gonna be guaranteed to be good. I'm gonna have to familiarize with the individuals who have taken part on composing and arranging this song, though. But hey, let me bring up Boomerang here and Lego. Oh, hold up. That bass. Whoa. Yejin. Wow. Love the attitude. And, like, this, like, very trudging, stomping momentum and direction. Like, say la vie. Ooh, the snapping. Oh, the quirkiness in this song, too. I love it. Ooh, just the pads in the song. Blowing up my phone. We are addicted. Ah, I see. Got a new one texting. What is this? Like, this verse. This verse is crazy. The attitude, you know, Boomerang, you know, what comes around goes around. Like, it's coming back and it's hitting right back at you, you know what I'm saying? You had your shot, right? But it's too late now, okay? This kind of succession, though, is insane. Look at the lyrics. Check them out. So Yukyung's got a new one texted. Busy. Add him to the block list.
Sorry.
Sorry, so sorry, you know, so sorry. Please leave a message at the top, you know. So. But more so the case of the direct message of like, gone like a boomerang, gone like that fast, but always coming back for me. You know, it's like, you can't do that, right? That's why it's so crazy. Can never be your baby. Tell him. Oh, what's going on here? Wait, it doesn't stop there? It's still going, this bridge.
Bring it back like a boomerang. Like a boomerang.
First things first, how do we keep getting sent? Second of all, Boomerang has such an insane bridge. Like, we're talking about a prolonged bridge that keeps on going higher and higher with the risers and peak vocal flourishes and high notes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, like, really got me shook. The fact that, you know, Loossemble has Boomerang and, like, Artemis has Hitchhikers, like, I can't even imagine how it's gonna be by the time I hit up, like, Eve's solo album, you know what I'm saying? But Boomerang, the bridge, is truly everything. But if I would have to say other moments that I absolutely loved, is obviously the English lyrics. Cho Kyung, back at it again. What did I say? Usually when I see Cho Kyung, I'm guaranteed to either like or love that respective song. And here we are yet again, right? Just the overall progression of this song was insane. The English pronunciation with the English lyrics, so clean, easy to listen to, yet a fun, quirky vibe as well, everyone. I mean, this has to be my favorite B-side by far so far, right? Even though this is only the second B-side that we have dived into for this album so far. So we got to bring this up again. There's a lot to break down here and to yet again enjoy. But yeah, I'm going to try my best, guys, to focus on more so the production, like I always do for the second go-rounds. I like that amplifying electric guitar in the mix. It's not held, but it's like briefly done to be utilized as a transitioner quite heavily in later parts of the songs in between the sections and all. Done this all before. I've done this all before. Yo, I mean, it's given, you know, it's given that attitude that I absolutely love, that I feel like they really work, right? Yeah. Always coming back. can we appreciate Hyunjin's moments in this song? If I had to have to pick one member that truly shined in this particular song, most definitely Hyunjin. See what I'm saying? It's stomping, not necessarily trudging, I would take that back, but the stomping and like this very mushy like direction in the song. I love it so much with that bass. Like c'est la vie. That line is so clever. You cannot tell me that line is not clever. Your heart isn't like your heart. Tragic feeling like c'est la vie. And I like how in turn that's played in a playful manner with the bass. The snapping. Just the padding of the light hollowed out drums or pads here, I love it. Always blowing on my phone. I'm be real with y'all. It goes buzz, buzz, buzz. I like that addition of the buzz sound effect and sampling coming into play. It adds to that playfulness and quirkiness that I was talking about initially that I was loving so far in the song. This is iconic too. I don't care what they say. Got a new one texting. I'm busier than you reply. Yo, I ain't got time for you. I'm busy with other stuff already.
Sorry.
Even that, like, bittersweet. Okay, we're almost at the bridge. The bridge is approaching. Prepare yourselves. The chord progression is out of this world. It's like anything I've heard with in a bridge. Go back. Just with the synthesizers. The breakdown of Boomerang, spelling it out.
Bring it back like a boomerang.
Yeah, that bridge is so insane. Like, I still can't get over it. Just the peak moments in Hyunjin belting out those moments like no tomorrow. Stay spinning, I'm winning. I like the turn disc, the scratch disc in the work. You know what I'm saying? I think it adds so much texture to the song. Boomerang. My favorite B-side, hands down, and it might just lock in that position for the remainder of this album review. We shall see, but let's just dive into the next B-side now. So this next track is titled He Said, I Said. I'm seeing familiar names, bunch of individuals from the 9 collective. We more than love to see them in the mix quite heavily. And then we got Vibby taking part on the lyrics. We more than love to see her on the lyrics, of course, but let me bring it up here right away and make sure everything's good and let's go.
Yeah.
Oh.
I really like you. 난 감추지 않아 미룬 건 you.
I have a sense that this is gonna be quite sweet, huh? Definitely different from Boomerang. Oh, hold up. Where's this going to? Aww. Million Roses. Verse 2. Wow, that was such a smooth transition. Opal eyes. I was losing sleep over you. Wow, I love that twang of the guitar work. Make me beautiful. Wow. This song is quite catchy, and I like the tempo and pacing to it. You got me feeling so high now. 100-carat diamond. More precious than that. No way. Vivian, go on. Vibby? Vivian Yojin. What? Oh my. That was a crazy moment and succession there. I like that keyboard piano work. Oh. He said, I like that. See? So there's that back and forth constant I like you exchange, but comparing it like more precious than 100-carat diamond, I mean, it really goes to show you the euphoria factor that you from like not only like the lyrics there, but also of course the members themselves, the way they project their vocals and lay out their vocals on this song so beautifully. The super high notes that were hit, like there was a high note and then there was a super high note that I might have to backtrack upon, but like the fact that this song like gives you that like, you know, that I like you feeling and that sweet butterfly I like you feeling is truly everything. But yeah, essentially it's about like that constantly I like you back and forth feeling, you know, but going back to the high school days or even beyond. But either way, I love the lyrics to this song. Vivy, oh my goodness, I loved Vivy's moments, and I loved how they played with us near the end in there. In the who came after other, you thought, you know, okay, after Jèsus and after, right, the mixture of Go On, right, we'll just simply go back with Vivy, but we went to Vivy and Yojin, you know what I'm saying? So the twists and turns and nuances of this song are so fascinating, I've got to admit. Jeez. Just from that like strumming of the guitar to the constant strumming of the like acoustic guitar, I think is really fun. Great movement to start things off here. Oh, the ad-lib would go on there. Just this constant build up, and I don't want to say chugging like I said before, but it is, you know, with the guitar work and the strumming, right? Like every thread can be heard. And then there's these synth strings in the back that I love in this moment here. Hear it? It's that singular synth or synth string in the back. Like you. The yeah cheer. Make me beautiful. Say I like you. So what was so clever and smooth about that transition is there is this one-liner post-chorus with Vibby before we get into verse 2. There's this emphasis. It's almost like this like gossiping, like, oh hey, he said, you know, she said, you know what I'm saying, like you talking to your friend a moment with that post-chorus into verse 2 transitioner. I love the opal lines. Beautiful, losing sleep over you. I like that connection there, right? Vibby, go on, and then Hyunjin. Just the timing, how in unison her delivery is that with the acoustic guitar is so good. Jèsus shines in the song too. Oh, Hyunjin. You make me beautiful always. And then as we progress here, you cannot tell me that like this moment, this bridge right here, Vibby and Go On, oh my goodness, how they complement each other in this moment, in this one single file, man. Really fun piano keyboard work. And I thought, okay, so we get Vibby, Go On, Jèsus, back to Go On, Jèsus, and then maybe back to Vibby, but no, we got Vibby and Jordyn. Oh wow. And then give it to Hyunjin. You make me beautiful always. And there's this nice sing-alongable factor with the English lines in the song that I absolutely love. Great keyboard chords. And they switch the lyrics here. So clever with that. He said, I like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I like that like conversational connection too, right? The post-chorus, like I said, the post-chorus into verse 2, and then the final line on the outro right there. He said, I said, I like that, right? That conversational, oh, he said, she said type thing, right? Really love how that played out. So playful, yet cheerful, and fun with it, yet sweet. But hey, let's dive into the next B-side now. So this next song is gonna be special, I feel like. It is titled Truman Show, and I'm seeing familiar names working behind the scenes, the 9 Collective, but of course Eve's as well. We more than love to see her. Notu's Cat as well. Notu's Cat has worked with my favorite solo artist out there, Junie, of course. And we got Go On taking part on the lyrics. Oh my goodness, we pretty much got every single member taking part on at least one track You feel me? So like that's a more than love to see it moment. Sorry, I'm sort of looking ahead here for the next track, but hey, let me bring up Truman Show right away here and Lego. Oh, I'm loving what I'm hearing so far. Because of you. Where's this going though? Ooh, that drum kit work. Electric guitar. Wow. Vibby. Picking up the torn pieces. So clearly visible. Oh yes, the piano here. Great drum kit work. Wow, the chimes there. Truman Show just ended. I'm getting straight chills here. It's got that early 2010s feel as well that I love it now. Oh, and it just ends on that note. Okay, and then there was that shuffling rewind sound to give you that, like, you know, throwback feel. But, like, Truman Show is an emotionally powerful song, I've got to admit. You know, you gotta admit, like, E's influence, not only on the composing, but the lyric side. You could truly felt, like, her influence and presence on this song. But, like, regardless if we're talking about friendships, if we're talking about another significant other one, this song tears you apart, and it more so talks about the end of, like, hey, this was a fake relationship. I've realized that now. I'm moving on. But I'm trying to pick up all these torn pieces. That was the exact that line there. Picking up these torn pieces, right? And moving on. But it's the matter of yearning and trying to find true closure at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, this song. This song is so crazy. And, like, I feel like if I'd have to pick one member that really shined in this song is Go On. And for my multi stands out there, as you're seeing, like, Purple Kiss in the back there, right? It's got me reminiscent of a little bit of what Purple Kiss has done in the past before, like So Far So Good. It's not necessarily a ballad, you know what I'm saying? But it takes this route where it has this emotional drive to it, right? Not only in the production end of things, I'm talking about in general, right? Truman Show, or whether it be Purple Kiss is So Far So Good. There is this emotional drive, not only in the production side of things, but like on the vocal end of things as well. I think if anything that I love about this particular album is one, the vocals. The vocals are truly everything in the forefront, and we get to appreciate each and every single member's voice. That's why I'm leaning towards the side of, hey, this is my favorite mini album, hands down, right? Even before this song, Truman Show, I was feeling that way after the first two B-sides, you feel me? And then, like, the other side of it, I'm gonna have to talk about even more, but it leans towards the duration of these songs. In case you guys didn't know, this day and age, we don't get this quality and duration of songs, you feel me? So let me bring up Truman Show yet again, and we're gonna have to break things down. You really don't expect these kind of threads being played on a guitar, or like more so like plucks. I really like how this plays out. You know, it's an unusual start, but it provides this storytelling feel. All I wanted was you, but you seem unfazed. You were quite remarkable, like shockingly remarkable in a way. Like, how could you do that to me? Right now, times are so hard, right? At first, like, you know, there is a sincerity, but then, you know, when I try to touch upon that sincerity from this other person, I end up being hurt. I end up being burnt. My heart ended up being burned on the other end. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't we all, like majority of us been there, done that, regardless if it's a significant other one or a friend, right? Oh, Hyunjin. Throughout this album and this song, so good. But see what I'm saying about Go On? Wow, she is shining. She is shimmering. Give it to us. The chimes, the acoustic guitar. The song's got you waving back and forth like this, or maybe at a Loossemble concert with your camera light on, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, y'all. It's one of those songs, and you can't go wrong with it. Bit of horns. So essentially, there's these synth strings being held like that, and then there's the overlaying of the horns. If you noticed it right here, because oh, I like it, you know, those horns, synth strings. And this was what I was talking about, picking up the torn pieces so clearly visible, right? These were pieces that were part of me, which I thought it was a part of us, you know what I'm saying? Our shared memory, that's what I'm saying. I forgot about this moment. My other favorite moment in verse 2, the lullaby, tell me now, right? There's this constant fight, like, why are you not saying anything? Just tell me now. Just let it go. Let me know what happened, right? But then today, you tell me something else that I already knew about. Oh, the piano. Oh, the chimes. That little bit of angst, right, with Go On and Vibby. I love it in this moment. Okay, here we go. Key moment here. Lock in. This part is so tender, but it requires a certain level of vulnerability in the vocal department. And like, you gotta commend them for hitting this so perfectly.
I don't know who I am. 덮여진 맘에 남겨진 말들이 무너져 아프게. 지난달에 우리가 처음 만났던 순간 돌아간다면 조금은 달라져.
But things have been a little different. Truman Show just ended. The ad-lib work, the harmonization, right? The vocal moments here, like, got me going, oh my goodness, somewhere. Like, I feel so lost. Like, I feel so torn. It's like I've been through this recently, but I haven't. You hear that shuffling? That sampling there? It gives that throwback, like, past memory feel. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, what a masterpiece of a song, y'all. I don't even know at this point, like, do I actually have a solid #1 favorite? Because, like, the quality of these B-sides are truly incredible. But hey, let's just dive into the final B-side now. So last but not least, we have Starlight, the final B-side, unfortunately, but I'm sure this one's gonna wrap it up so perfectly, you feel me? But I'm seeing Alina Smith. We got a lot of familiar names here. Liar Collective, 153 Jumbas as well. We got Hyunjin taking part on the lyrics. Like I said earlier, right? The fact that we got every single member taken part on each and every track, and then, for example, like Jèsus on the title track for Girls Night, oh my goodness, is everything. So, hey, let me bring it up here right away, and let's enjoy this together now. Let's go. Or be emotionally torn apart. We'll see. Oh, hold up. Ooh, these clicks. I love them clicks here. Oh, hold up. Where's this going with Go On? There's only one light that illuminates it. Wait, we're going the pop ballad route? What a verse 2 now here. Don't care. I'm strong. I'm believing in me. What? Aww. Ooh, back to the snare drum work with Yeojin. There's only one thing that burns. Yeah, this post-chorus. I love the lyrics to this post-chorus. Wait, hold up. Oh, the piano. Oh yes, that snare work. In the moment we share together. Yes, Hyunjin. Y'all know I love a damn good pop ballad, and that is a damn good pop ballad if I've heard one before. Yo. Starlight has to be one of my favorites. For sure, without a doubt. If we're talking about B-sides, top 3 echelon, hands down, everyone. Seriously, you guys know I'm such a sucker for ballads, pop ballads, any kind of ballad in general, acoustic ballads. But the point is, this song takes the extra mile with it beyond the 3-minute mark. It has these twists and turns and has an incredible post-chorus that adds that memorable factor to the song. But the lyricism, you gotta give it to Hyunjin, right? This is essentially about, you're my starlight, you're my only starlight, you're my guidance, you're the way that, and my everything, and to the point where I can be resilient no matter how hard it gets, no matter how tough things can be in terms of events. And there's this hopefulness that I get from you because you are my starlight, you are my guidance, you are my direction. Oh my goodness, regardless if this is a fan song or not, you gotta admit this is a meaningful song that is truly special by Loossemble, everyone. Oh my goodness, that is the right track to wrap up the album and the perfect track to follow it up after Truman Show, to be honest. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to dive back into Starlight here. Let's go. Let's get back into it from the beginning. I love this breathy delivery specifically in this song. It's more heavy with that breathy, airy delivery, right? It's very fitting, right? Then we get these clicks, or more so percussive instrumentation. Snare drums, very rudimental with it. Chorus. Being that warmth, right? Being that guidance. See what I'm saying here? Post-chorus. Every now and then. This is a pivotal line in the song that is relied upon but really works every now and then. Even I sometimes get tired. Even when I sometimes stumble. Check this out. Because of your heart, shining like a star, I smile again. Wow. These 808 claps really get to me. And believing in me. I'm alright. I'll be alright. With you still believing in me. Oh, that snare drum work. The riser there in the back on the right side of her ears. Love the guitar work. Every now and then, yeah. I like this like very spacious feel to it, you know what I'm saying? It allows like a lot of breathing room and moments, vocal moments in this song, you know, and it allows the members to shine, pretty much what I'm trying to say here. This piano. That's something that, like, I saw, like, I could predict in a mile, like, on a long shot. Like, I love it so much, though. Every now and then, yeah. Notice this too, the yeah moments, the ad-lib work, right? Not only Yejin, right? We get Hyunjin as well. If this color-coded lyrics was actually 110% correct, which I think by majority it is. But either way, you know, Starlight, oh my goodness. I'm sorry guys for moving y'all like that. I'm shaking up as much as I shook you guys up here. One of a kind, their second mini album. Listen, I've heard some damn good pop ballads in my time, but Starlight was the perfect way to wrap things up. And if I'd have to pick a favorite, I don't know if I can say right now if I can pick a favorite. I think 2 weeks time, 2 weeks top. This is one of those albums where you can't go wrong with any single B-side. I think Moonlight was promoted, if I'm not mistaken. There's a stage for that. I'm gonna have to check with y'all on the Patreon. But like, from Moonlight all the way to Starlight, that is crazy to think about too. The links and connections, if you think about it, with the intro track, A Butterfly Signal, set the tone to the entirety of the album. I was sensing something dreamlike and ethereal like that might happen, and it happened, right? Then, of course, I think my favorites, I think I would have to go, I sort of want to lean slightly with Boomerang first, and then Starlight and Truman Show in terms of top 3. But then again, I still messed with He Said, I Said, you know what I'm saying? So like, you guys can get like my personal taste probably by that ranking, okay? But then again, like I said, it comes really close because this is just this one first listen. I have yet to listen to this album non-stop throughout the weeks and going on forward. But vocals. If there is one word to describe this album, it's vocals. Vocals was a huge pivotal thing and factor in this album, but also I think I love the cohesion and direction and arrangement of this mini album, and the member credits as well to top things off. And just the cherry on top, more than 3-minute songs. Like, come on now, when are you gonna get that in this modern day and age? And I'm pretty sure we can all agree to that. I don't care about the TikTok short retention rate or whatever. I am in it for the music and artistry and musicality, and that's what we got here from Loossemble today, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone out there. This was a 10 out of 10. I don't care what they say. Let me know your favorite songs in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, and subscribe, as it goes a long way and it helps out the channel so much. Feel free to check out the Patreon. We got some Artemis variety and performance content on there. I'm gonna have to check out some Loossemble performances and more Loossemble variety, so stay tuned for that content on the Patreon. And then of course in the future, next comeback and promotions, I'll be having even more coverage on the channel here. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so to stay tuned and be ready for that moment. But take care as always. This has been Garrison, and peace.